Bring that question out, John Carl, our chief White House correspondent. John, as Mary just talked about, there is some opposition in Republican ranks to this idea of declaring a national emergency, with the president clearly considering it. One of the big questions is what kind of a precedent it would set.
Good morning, George. Some conservatives think it would be an abuse of power, but I am told it is very much something that is under consideration. In fact, I am told that White House lawyers have been looking into this option for months, long before the current impasse. Meanwhile, the president is going to the Mexican border today to be briefed by Border Patrol agents in what the White House hopes will be a dramatic appeal for his border wall. With shutdown talks broken down, the president is making a trip to the Mexican border. His first trip there since he surveyed prototypes of his promised wall nearly a year ago. The president's trip follows a dramatic scene at the White House, where he walked out on talks with Democratic leaders unwilling to give him any taxpayer money for his border wall. The president's meeting with congressional leaders lasted just 14 minutes.
He sort of slammed the table, and when Leader Pelosi said she didn't agree with the wall, he just walked out and said, "We have nothing to discuss."
The president on Twitter called it a total waste of time.
I think the president made his position very clear today, that there will be no deal without a wall.
Meanwhile, some 800,000 federal workers are caught in the crossfire, most of them to go without the paycheck they are due to receive tomorrow. We asked the president whether he'd consider signing bills to fund parts of the government not related to his dispute with Democrats over border security.
John, do you think I should just sign?
I'm saying that if you sign that, these workers can start getting paid. The government can start working.
So you would do that if you were in my position? You'd do that?
I'm not in your position. I'm asking you if that's something you
I'm asking you, would you do that if you were in my position? Because if you would do that, you should never be in this position. Because you'd never get anything done. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. President. The president will be briefed by Border Patrol agents not far from the Rio Grande River on the situation at the border. Meanwhile, back here in Washington, there are no further talks scheduled on ending the government shutdown, no further talks scheduled between the president and Democratic leaders.
Yeah, complete breakdown, but we are glad you are in your position, John. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.